Canelo, you a bitch. I'm putting it out there.
Bitch ass motherfucker. What happened?
I know that.
So what I do, YouTube? It's your boy KD in this thing, and I'm back at y'all again with another video. Okay, so before we get going on the video, man, y'all know what to do. Go on ahead, hit the like button, and if you're new here, be sure to subscribe one time for your boy, so we can continue to grow like we need to grow on this channel, man. Y'all know what time it is, man. So yeah, bro, y'all see what the title of the video is, bro. David Benavidez, he never wanted to fight Demetrius Andrade, bro. You know what I'm saying? He never wanted to fight Demetrius Andrade, bro. So, you know, the fight coming up, the fight is like tomorrow, the next day, or whatever. It's on Saturday. You know what I'm saying? It's coming up. It's this week. It's fight week, right? And, you know, now that the fight is finally about to happen, bro, it just leaves me in a situation where I'm just reflecting on the entire process to get here. You feel me? Like, this fight is done. David Benavidez and Demetrius Andrade is happening. But David Benavidez ain't really want no smoke with a Demetrius Andrade. He really didn't want to fight, right? He really ain't want no problems, bro. He really ain't want no static, right? He really didn't, honestly and truly. And I know it's gonna be some fanboys in the comment section. Some of you niggas gonna be crying. What do you mean, KD? David Benavidez fights everybody, right? That's what you niggas gonna be crying about, right? I know how you niggas get down, but at the end of the day, bro, this nigga really ain't want no smoke with Demetrius Andrade. He ain't want no problems. He ain't want no static. He really didn't, bro. He really didn't. And you know, I got a lot of respect for David Benavidez. I want to start there. I got a lot of respect for him because he did what other guys didn't do, right? He did what Canelo couldn't do, right? He did what Jermall Charlo couldn't do. He did what Jaime Munguia couldn't do. He did what all these other bitch ass, scared ass niggas couldn't do. And got in the ring, or is getting in the ring with Demetrius Andrade, right? He actually did what them niggas didn't do and is actually getting in the ring with Demetrius Andrade. So I got a lot of respect for David Benavidez at the end of the day, right? Not only that, I got respect for him about that, but I got respect just of the type of guy and the type of character David Benavidez got, right? His style is cool. He's a good fighter or whatnot, but his character, the way he kind of keep it real about shit, right? For the most part, right? You ain't gonna catch David Benavidez out here just capping, right? He ain't gonna fuck with you unless you fuck with him, right? He that type of dude. He official, like a whistle. I fucks with David Benavidez, right? I fucks with him, right? But even though I fucks with him, I can't help but notice that these niggas really ain't want no smoke with a Demetrius Andrade. Yeah, they getting in the ring with him, but they really didn't want to. They really didn't want to. And you know how I know they didn't want to get in the ring with Demetrius Andrade, bro? There's two main reasons why I know they ain't want to get in the ring with Demetrius Andrade, right? The first main reason I know they didn't want to get in the ring with Demetrius Andrade is because these niggas tried to fight everybody else, right? They tried to fight everybody else, right? David Benavidez made it the point to fight Caleb Plant. Why? Why? First of all, see, nobody questioned this shit. Why fight Caleb Plant when you fought Caleb Plant, David Benavidez? Why even do that? Caleb Plant didn't have a belt at the time you fought him. He had just got knocked out by Canelo. What the fuck was the point of that fight, right? But not only that, he tried to fight Jermall Charlo, right? Not only that, he tried to fight Jaime Munguia. Not only that, but he tried to fight David Morrell. David Benavidez has literally gone down an entire list of guys and tried to get all them niggas in the ring. When this entire time, Demetrius Andrade has been there begging, pleading, and crying to try to get somebody in the ring with him, including David Benavidez, right? And there's several videos out there about this. There's several things out there about this, about Demetrius Andrade looking for the fight with David Benavidez, right? But David Benavidez wasn't necessarily reciprocating that same energy because he was looking to fight any and everybody else but Demetrius Andrade. Those are the facts. I know you niggas gonna be crying, but those are the facts. There's documented proof that this nigga tried to fight any and everybody but Demetrius Andrade, right? We saw him fight Caleb Plant for absolutely no reason. I guess there was a grudge there or whatever. Wanted to get Caleb Plant in the ring because they had beef, blase, squaze, yakety schmackety. But at the end of the day, bro, how does that take priority over a two-time, two-weight division, undefeated fighter and Demetrius Andrade? I don't get it. A guy who just got knocked out in Caleb Plant, right? How does a Jaime Munguia, a guy who hadn't even fought at 168 pounds, just like Demetrius Andrade, a guy who hadn't had I mean, come on, bro. Again, he tried to fight everybody but Demetrius Andrade at the end of the goddamn day, right? So that's the first reason I know he ain't want to fight Demetrius Andrade. But the second reason I know that David Benavidez and them ain't want no smoke with Demetrius Andrade is because of this right here. Here you go.
It can be either way, but the money, you need to be superior, much more than to fight Canelo.
It has to be more than fighting Canelo.
That's correct.
Okay, so there was a rumored offer from Eddie Hearn to Jamal Charlo to face Andrade once upon a time for an unified fight at $7 million. Does that sound right to you?
You need to be much more than that.
More than $7 million to fight Andrade?
Yes, because it's not an easy fight. He's a great fighter. That whoever he wants to put that fight, that most likely is not so attractive. That one needs to be for the money.
How many of y'all remember that shit? You know what I'm saying? How many of y'all remember that shit? How many of y'all remember Samson Lickowitz, David Benavidez's promoter, saying that he need more money for a Demetrius Andrade fight than for a Canelo Alvarez fight? How many of y'all remember that shit, right? How many of y'all remember? How many of y'all remember that the fight almost never happened because Samson Lickowitz, David Benavidez's promoter, literally almost priced himself out of a Demetrius Andrade fight? How many of y'all remember this shit? This dude ain't want no smoke with a Demetrius Andrade, right? And let me be clear, when I say what I say, David Benavidez, I got a lot of respect for him. David Benavidez may actually want to get in a ring with Demetrius Andrade. As a matter of fact, I'm sure he does, because the fight wouldn't be happening if he didn't. But you know what? His team ain't want no smoke. His team ain't want no smoke, right? His team ain't want no smoke. Why y'all think that is, bro? Why y'all think David Benavidez's team ain't want no smoke with a Demetrius Andrade? Why y'all think David Benavidez's team decided they wanted to go in any and every other direction but the direction of Demetrius Andrade, right? Why y'all think that is? If Demetrius Andrade is such a horrible fighter, like what a lot of you fanboys and you ridiculous ass niggas think, right? You think it's gonna be an easy night for David Benavidez. Little do you know he gonna get his ass whooped on Saturday night. Why you think it is, right? Why you think it is, bro, that this man team ain't want no smoke, right? Why you think it is? Why you think they decided to fight Caleb Plant over Demetrius Andrade, right? I mean, you talk about how Demetrius Andrade is not an exciting fight. It wouldn't bring a whole lot of excitement, but Caleb Plant does. Caleb Plant brings a whole lot of excitement, but Demetrius Andrade don't. That shit don't make no sense at the end of the day, right? At the end of the day, these dudes ain't want no smoke with a Demetrius Andrade. Just like everybody else don't want no smoke with a Demetrius Andrade, right? But you know, honestly and truly, bro, I honestly think the only reason that David Benavidez decided to go ahead and get in the ring with Demetrius Andrade, I think it really only came down to two reasons why he actually took this fight, bro, at the end of the day. I think it only really came down to two reasons, right? The first reason is he couldn't get nobody else in the ring, right? Like we already talked about before, right? He couldn't get nobody else in the ring. So, listen, you gotta eat, right? You gotta eat. Y'all seen that Checkers commercial. You gotta eat, right? So that's the first reason. Ain't nobody else looking to get in the ring with David Benavidez. But the second reason is, I think in his heart of hearts, in his mind of minds, right? After beating the brakes off Caleb Plant, he honestly and truly thinks that Demetrius Andrade is going to be like Caleb Plant. He honestly and truly thinks that, right? He honestly and truly thinks that Demetrius Andrade and Caleb Plant are equals. I think he really believes that. I think he thinks that Demetrius Andrade is going to be punching like Caleb Plant. I think he thinks that Demetrius Andrade's level of skill set is similar to that of Caleb Plant. And I think that that is going to be one of the reasons he gets his ass whooped, right? That's going to be one of the reasons he gets his ass whooped. But ultimately, I think that's the only reasons why he decided to get in the ring with Demetrius Andrade in the first place, right? Because he had a very different opinion of Demetrius Andrade back in the day, because he decided to try to go after all these other fights instead of going after Demetrius Andrade. But I think after beating Caleb Plant, it gave him the confidence that he feels like he needs in order to get in the ring with Demetrius Andrade in the first place. And I think for his own mental, he's comparing Caleb Plant to Demetrius Andrade. But boy, is he gonna find out that Demetrius Andrade ain't shit like Caleb Plant. And he gonna get his ass whooped, bro. He gonna get his ass whooped. But let me know what y'all thoughts is, bro. Hit it up in the comment section below, bro. If you're new to the channel, be sure to subscribe. And everybody, and I do mean everybody, be sure to hit the goddamn like button on your way out, bro. But until next time, man, I'ma holler at all y'all, bro. Peace.
He called me a horrible fighter, but he just got beat by like a basic foundation.